Hey everyone, this is Leanne from Of Love and Shiplap and the founder of Sub That Tutorials and More. Please be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you never miss out on any new videos, and check the video description for a link to the Sub That Learning Library app. Inside of our mobile/web app, you can access all of our free tutorials and our neatly organized content libraries, as well as choose to subscribe for access to exclusive content, community, and courses. In this tutorial, I am going to be showing you how to engrave a bamboo coaster. We have a set of 2 bamboo coasters from Johnson's Plastics Plus. They're a really high-end coaster. If you haven't seen bamboo products in general, they're really nice. Bamboo is not really a hardwood or a softwood. It's technically a grass, but it has some unique properties that make it like wood and make it really great for laser engraving purposes. I saw these coasters and thought they would just look really nice as a gift set for someone. And I think that that's probably the best way to market and sell them is a bundle of 2 or 4. You could always do something like glasses to go with them and create a gift set like that as well. With wedding season in full swing and continuing on through the fall and smacking us right into the holiday season, this is the kind of item that can be great for those occasions, for homecomings, and also just as a general purchase for people who are redoing their home, buying a new home, or something in between. Let's go ahead and turn this around. I'll give you a look at our bamboo coasters, and then we'll set everything up in Beam Studio and send it off to Bryant, our BEAMBOX 255 watt CO2 laser. So these are the bamboo coasters that we're going to be using from Johnson's Plastics Plus. As you can see, they are nice and thick. They are absolutely gorgeous. This is one of a few different bamboo items that I have. I also have some bamboo that's for sublimation. So I'm excited to kind of come up with an idea that I can do sublimation and laser with. For today, we're just going to do these coasters. So we're going to go ahead and get them set in our laser. And we're going to go ahead and make sure our laser is set to the right focus. This is our steps every single time. In this case, we do need to lower the bed of our laser first. So we're going to go ahead and tap our little Z icon to do that. And when it looks like it's down far enough, we'll hit the stop button. And then we can just move. Ooh, we went a little too far. Bring down our peg, hit our autofocus button, put our peg back up, and we are ready to go. We want to open up our Beam Studio, and we'll make it full screen so it's easier for you guys to see. We can go ahead and import our design as our first step by coming to this little image icon in your left side panel. Now I put together this little design with some sea animals because I think that these coasters are kind of perfect for a beach theme, and I want to do my guest room with like a beach ocean vibe, so this is going to be perfect to have coasters in there for guests. Now I did just clip this into a circle so that I would have like a reference for how everything was laid out. We want to do our normal step of creating some type of boundary to help us line things up. So I'm going to go ahead and select the oval tool and then click and make that a little bigger on our screen. This is much bigger than we need it to be. We are going to come into our control panel, and we can go ahead and set our size for this. So the measurement of our coasters is 3 3/4 inches. They are specified on the package. And so we're just going to convert that into millimeters. It is, I think, 28 millimeters per inch or 25 millimeters per inch, something like that. This is going to come out to be 95.25 millimeters. Much smaller. And we're just going to take this and shrink it on down so that it actually does fit in there. And we'll zoom in so we can see things a little bit better here. Now you can see that this design has a lot of little fine details. So I am looking forward to seeing how this looks on the bamboo. I'm going to just click and drag across both of those and make sure everything is aligned center how we would like it. Looks good. Okay, I don't really think we need to adjust any other settings. You know, this design is meant to be sort of like ocean rustic looking. You can see there's a lot of little fine details in there. So I do want that to go ahead and come through on our substrate. We are going to scroll out and then do our preview. We'll select our camera icon in the top left. And we're going to click and drag across there where we put our coasters. I think I need to move them down a little bit just so we can properly align them. We'll do that after it finishes its scan because we don't want to get in the way of everything. Okay, let's go ahead and switch that really quickly. So I've adjusted our coasters and we're just going to go ahead and do that bed scan again. Once you're happy with your preview, you can go ahead and do the swoop back arrow for the end preview. We're going to zoom in here so we can get everything lined up. Click and drag, bring it right on over top of our coaster. Fantastic. We're going to duplicate that and bring it over here. Now this one looks really good, so I'm going to go ahead and delete that boundary layer for us. We are a little bit off of the edge, but I think that'll be fine. We can bring it in just a hair. Okay. And then over here, I'm struggling a little bit because we got like a shadow or something right there. So I'm going to rely on this edge and trust that that's the right one. Once again, we're going to delete our little boundary circle. That was just for reference. And I'm going to bring this in just a little bit, just like I did on the other one. Okay. Now for our settings for this, we're going to be doing engraving. So engraving bamboo is a little bit different than engraving wood. For wood, we tend to use a higher power and a higher speed, but bamboo is not specifically a wood, it's wood-like. I think technically it's a grass with wood-like properties. So the settings that we're going to use for our laser are going to look a little bit different. There was some different recommendations, but we're going to go with doing 30% power and a speed of 250 millimeters per second. So if we're happy with these settings, we will be sure to save them afterwards. All you have to do is hit that little plus sign and it'll allow you to give it a name, and then it'll be saved as part of your presets. Let's go ahead and click on our Start Work Play button. It's going to calculate the time this is going to take. "12 minutes. Sounds good. Let's go ahead and click Start to send it off. Here's a close-up look at our finished bamboo engraved coasters. As you can see, the details of the design look absolutely stunning, so I think the settings that we chose are going to be perfect. I'll be sure to save those as part of my presets so that I can use that in the future when I do bamboo engraved items. All of the materials that we used today are linked below this video. Be sure to check our discount code section for opportunities to save on both the FLUX BEAMBOX 2 laser as well as any materials for sublimation and laser available through Johnson Plastic Plus. Thank you so much for joining us and have a great rest of your day.